Hey beautifuls, it's Tiffany again, and today I'm gonna be kind of like giving you my thoughts about some Wet n Wild products. And I've had these products for a while now, but I just tried to film videos before that just didn't work out, and yeah, so hopefully this one works out fine. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. It's not too many products, but I just wanted to talk about them. So first thing to start off with is this All Natural palette, which is exclusive to Walmart. They have other new palettes that are exclusive to Walgreens, I think. Actually, no, they're not exclusive, but they're at the other stores, and it has a round packaging. I heard mixed reviews about that one, but I never tried that one. This one is in the shade Nude Awakening. There's one other color in this All Natural palette. There's two shades in the other palette, and that's available at the other stores. So this is what the palette looks like. I use this like almost every day. I really love this palette. When I first got it and I swatched it, I thought it wasn't that good. I was like, I was pretty disappointed with it, but when I actually wore it and stuff, like, I was really impressed with the looks that I can achieve with this. And I think it's blendable, and like, some of the colors aren't that great, but and it's not like the most pigmented palette in the world, but I think that for what it is, like, it works well. Like, I think I have like a really good like look when I use this. But yeah, so I usually use like 3 of the colors in here just for what I like the most, the look that I like the most when I use this palette. So how I use this palette, usually I use this color right here all over my lid on top of a primer, just to set the primer and have a nice base for my eyeshadow so that it will go on evenly and stuff like that. So I'll use that all over the lid. Even when I'm not using this palette, I'll use this all over the lid. I feel like it's a perfect color for that. And then, so that's just setting a base. There's not really that much pigmentation or color to it. That's what it looks like. So it's like kind of skin tone for me. So I just use it as a base so that my eyeshadows will apply evenly. And then I use this color right here, which is like a pink color, and I use that all over my lid as my lid color. And then I use this one, this brown matte color, in the crease and as a transition shade. And then I'll use this burgundy, red, maroon, whatever you want to call it, color on my outer V, and it creates a very nice look. If I have a picture, I'll show it to you, but I do use that for like my everyday look, and I think it looks really nice. I've worn it in the past videos that I tried to make about the Wet n Wild products, but again, they didn't work out, but I'll try to see if I can show you what it turned out to look like. Also, excuse the way that I look. I feel like I look really bad in the camera. I don't know, I did my hair like this today. It's like the first time I ever did it, where I did like too many buns, and I think it's really cute on some people, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I don't know, you can't even see the buns when I look like this, and I'm really self-conscious about my forehead. I have like a 5 head. But anyways, back to the palette. So that's basically what I've been using this palette for. I've tried a few other looks, but using that combination that I told you about is my favorite look using this palette. And it also shows you on the back how you can use the palette. Using the different colors, they numbered all the colors on the back for you, and then they gave you ideas on how to use those colors. I never really followed this one, but yeah, if you don't know how to use this palette or how you want to, then you can go ahead and use it for that. So that's really cool. Also, this shade that I use all over my lid, I also like to use it in the brow bone. It highlights it a little bit, and I think it looks really nice and natural. It's like not too much, and it's a matte color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 matte colors in here, and the rest are shimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is a 10 color palette. So 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. And let me go ahead and try to swatch these. That's the third color, the second color, and then the first color. And then those are the next 3 colors, which have color. This is the color that I use in my lid. And then those are the rest of the colors. The pigmentation on these are great. The first 3 colors, not so much, especially the very first color in this palette. This one, I would say this is the worst color in this palette, but everything else is pretty nice. Yeah, so those are the matte colors, and they have a lot of pigmentation to them, but they blend out easily. So yeah, I don't know, I really recommend this one if you are looking for kind of a pink rose gold type of eyeshadow palette. This palette I believe was $5.99, so about $6. So the next thing is this Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, which is a new formula. Again, I've had these for a while, so it's not brand new, but when I bought them at the time, they were new. So I got this in the shade Dolce de Leche. They have another one in Caramel Toffee, which has a more yellow highlight color, and then a more warm contouring color. So this palette is huge. You get, how many? 12.5 grams. On the back, it also shows you how to contour. But yeah, so this is what the palette looks like. And I don't know what's wrong with my palette, but I've been using it, like dipping my brush in there and stuff. And then there's like a little hole that happened, and then like there's just like parts of the contour palette that was like crumbling. And then just a few days ago, like it just all fell apart and made that gaping hole in there. And every single time I use it, the hole gets bigger. And I don't know what happens, but yeah, kind of sad about that. But other than that, I really like this palette. That's the highlight shade that I usually just use it for setting my under eye or something. And then this is the contour shade, and I like this contour shade better because it's like a little less warm than the Caramel Toffee one. But yeah, these are seriously so like creamy feeling. Like I was so surprised when I first touched them. As far as like how it looks on my skin, I think it's okay. It's not like the best thing in the world. I think this was $4.99, so about $5. I think I would repurchase it, but I don't know about it. Like, it's not like the best thing in the world, like I said, but it does its job. Next thing is this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette in Catwalk Pink, and this is also a new formula. So it's a there's 4 highlighter shades in here, and there's like kind of cream colored one, light pink, dark pink, and then like a peachy one. So you can, these strips are big enough where you can use them individually or mix it all together, or mix a few together, you know, whatever you want. So that's what it looks like on my arm. These aren't that creamy, but yeah. They don't have like the best pigmentation in the world, but if you want a subtle highlight, then this palette, you should get this palette. So you can see there. And then I'll do one mixed together. Mixed together. That's what it looks like mixed together. So I use this pretty often as well, like almost every day. It's like a subtle highlight, like I said. You know, like some days like you don't want like a super poppin' like highlight. And I think it does the job. I like it. I think it's pretty. I know a lot of people don't really like this palette, but I really think it gives you like a subtle highlight that's pretty and just has like this glow. So that's what it looks like mixed together. I usually use it mixed together with my e.l.f. fan brush. So that's how I use that one. Next things are a mist. So I got these from Target. They're exclusive to Target. I kind of hate brands that do exclusive things because if I don't have a store like that around, then it's like, what do you want me to do? Because like I don't have a Walmart next to me. The closest one is like an hour and 30 minutes by the train, and you have to change trains as well. So this palette I got, my friend got it for me, which I appreciate. But yeah, so I do have a Target near me. They just opened a city Target in Boston like last year or over the summer. So I got those there, and this is what they look like. There are the Wet n Wild ombre blushes. You guys have probably heard about them by now. Again, I got them when they were like first out, but my videos never made it up. So this one is in the shade Princess Daiquiris. It's a really pretty ombre. Like honestly, like I really wanted these because of how pretty the ombre was. So that's Princess Daiquiris, and this one is Mai Tai Buy You a Drink, which I thought was hilarious. So this one's more peach, this one's more pink, and then there's a third color that is a purple color, which I was like, I'm not gonna wear purple on my cheeks, but yeah, that's just not me. So yeah, I think these were so pretty in the packaging. Like I was so excited for these, but they seriously have the worst pigmentation ever. Like I was so disappointed when I swatched these. So let me try to swatch this. So that's what it looks like on the. So I just swatched the bottom part. I'll swatch the top part. So that's what the top part looks like. And then I'll swirl them. So that's what they look like swirled. Like when you swatch them, they have pigmentation, but when I put them on my cheeks, there's literally like I can't even tell that there's anything on my face. Even my friends, like I like asked them, I was like, oh, do you like this blush? And they're like, what blush? Like it really doesn't give anything to my face personally. So I don't really like these. I think they're a waste of money. So if you haven't bought it yet and you're tempted to because of the packaging, I suggest you don't. I don't remember how much this was, but I think about $5 or so, more or less. So I'll swatch this one, which is Princess Daiquiris. So that's what Princess Daiquiris looks with one swipe. I don't even think you can see it. It's like right here. Yeah, you can't even see it. Like, that's how bad it is. I'm like really digging into this product so that I can try to show you. And I'm giving multiple swipes so that I can show you. But yeah, there it is. And like I said, like even just trying to put it on my face It just doesn't show up. And then I'll do one mixed together, and that's what it looks like mixed together. Anyways, yeah, I have makeup all over my camera. But yeah, that's the ombre blushes. I would just save your money. The other blushes, the Color Icon blushes by Wet n Wild, are the bomb. They are very pigmented, so you use a light hand on those. And they also came out with a new shade, I think it was called Rose Champagne. I don't have it. I actually have the other blush. So this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and it's in the shade Pearlescent Pink, and this is a new formula. They had old formula, which I never had, but that's what it looks like. It came with a brush, but those things annoy me because every single time I open it, it falls out. So let's watch this. It's super pretty, and there's a good amount of blush. I think it was like $4 or $5 as well. So look at the pigmentation there, and look at the pigmentation there. You can obviously see a difference right here. Like, I didn't even have to dig in it that much. Like, literally, I'm literally, like, lightly, like, okay, look. I'm just gonna dab my finger in there like that, and swipe it like that. Look at how much pigmentation there is, where I literally had to dig my hand into the other ones, the ombre ones, and that's what they gave me. Like, look at the difference. So yeah, save your money on the ombre. Like, the packaging is not worth it at all, but go ahead and pay for this. I think they're the same price, but yeah, they have 2 other shades, and this is just way worth your money than the ombre ones. So the next thing I want to talk about, which is also the last thing, is this Wet n Wild Lash Fiber. This is my first experience with fiber lashes, and it came like this. So if you don't know what the fiber lashes are, you use the black mascara first to prime your eyelashes. Then use the lash fiber, which is step number 2. Coat it onto that, and then step number 3, coat the fibers with the mascara again. So I like the mascara, don't get me wrong. The mascara is good, but I feel like the fiber part just doesn't even make that much of a difference. And this set, these are sold together. So this set was about $8 at Walgreens. So I feel like that's pretty pricey, especially for Wet n Wild. And you know, I think their mascara is like $2-3. So it's like $8. But yeah, I like the mascara by itself. It's a nice mascara. But with the fiber lashes, I don't think it helps at all. Like, it barely added anything, if it added anything. So I'll just show you the brushes. So here's the brush for the mascara. It's a regular brush. And then this one says it's supposed to lengthen your lashes. And that's what it looks like. It basically looks like cotton got stuck on the wand. So those are the fibers, and then just the little white fibers go onto your lashes, and then it sticks to the black mascara. And then when you put the black mascara on top of the lashes, it's supposed to color the fibers black so that it looks like part of your lashes, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if I explained that well, but that's what it's supposed to do. But I just feel like it didn't help. And I think it was Kathleen Lights mentioned that, or maybe it was Jessica Braun from, I don't remember what her name is on YouTube, but either one of those two, I believe, mentioned that they don't like the fiber mascaras because once you put this on, then you have to put the fiber, then you put this back on top of the fiber. Some of the fiber gets stuck onto this mascara and makes it clumpy. So that's also like a valid point, because you don't want your mascara to be clumpy like that. It's gross. So yeah, $8, I don't think it's worth it. The mascara is good, so if you want to pay $8 for the mascara alone, then that's fine. But I just don't think it's worth it. But yeah. Anyways, that's all the Wet n Wild products that I wanted to show you today, and I hope this was somewhat helpful. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, just arm flab. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.